Hello and welcome to our first proper YouTube video where I'm going to try and take you through the entirety of an install. Here's the roofs as we start. We have this roof and we have this roof. On here we have 8 and on here we have 6. I'm going to try and film as much of it as you can. So you'll get bits like this of me talking to the camera. You will get me explaining how we fit hooks, how we fix panels, how the system goes together, and then probably in the next video, I'm going to make it a two-parter, we will go through how we install the Gen 3 Give Energy 3.68 hybrid inverter, the 9.5 battery, and the commissioning process around that. This ridge faces perfectly south. So we have a south-east array and a south-west array. It's all been in 405 JA black panels. Our perfect south is actually this ridge line. So we have a southeast array here and we have a southwest array there. That's going to be linked into a Gen 3 3.68 Give system, which we'll go through the install of in part 2. This part is solely going to be the roof work and 4-core PV Ultra and how we use that. The hooks that we're using are Van der Valk. We use them on all of our jobs. We even use their flat roof system if we're doing it on a flat roof. It is just my preferred brand of choice. It gives the most adjustability up and down, and we can also move the hook on the foot left and right as well to get it in the best possible position on the tiles. The rail's nice and chunky, it has very little flex. The end caps are nice if we're using end caps. It's just, I believe, the best choice. As you can see then, there is a hook already fitted on the roof, and what actually sits out the roof is only about 4 inches of metal, and then the rail sits on the back of here. As you can see, the tiles go all the way back down, so there is no lift up on, and we actually grind out underneath the tile, as you can see in here, to allow the tile to sit. As you can see, we've got them 2 hooks in, they're ground out, they're all fitted, and they're looking nice. What we'll do is we'll sit my phone up on a tripod over here and we'll time lapse putting them in, and I might do a close-up one of how we fit a hook to the roof from start to finish. Just so you know, I think it's nice for potential customers like whoever is watching this to know just how solar panels are fixed to the roof of your home. Here we go then, all the hooks are now in the roof and the sun has come out to join us, which is a nicety. Next job is we will get the bottom rail on and bolted in, and then we can repeat what we have done with the bottom hooks for the top hooks, but we have something to stand on, being the bottom rail. So this is where we can put the rail on, and as you can probably just see, just behind me there is 2 lengths of rail. If I just grab a roofing hook, there is a T-bolt on the back of the hook, which you can see. That goes, a roofing bolt on the back of the hook, that roofing hook bolt goes in and turns and then tightens into the rail. Really simple. There's 2 lengths of rail behind me. You'll see people doing it with a 13mm socket on an impact gun. I like to do it with a 13mm spanner because they do have a tendency to snap. We'll stick them on and then we can do the top row hooks. There we have it then. That is the rail all put in. So all that is now left to do is do the 7 hooks, but 3 courses up the roof for the top set of rail, and then we are all done on here. So as you will be able to see over here, we have got both sets of rail on. That is all done, that is ready for panels and the cable to come out of. Over here, I'll show you what we've got done. So you'll notice we have our bottom set of railing and the hooks for them are in as so. And then as we get down to here, we have a crack tile, which is here, which I will replace tomorrow, and then 2 hooks in for the end of our array, which is about here. I'll bring tomorrow some stabs of rail to get that all the way down, as well as a tile to replace this damaged one. So I'm now going to get these hooks in across the middle to take the top rail for our bottom row and the bottom rail for our top row of panels, and I will continue to slowly work my way up the roof doing so, and then I'm going to call that for the day. Here we have then end of day 1, and I'll take you through a quick walk of what we've got done. Out on this roof you will see we have both sets of railing, our bottom set and our top set. We are just short of some rail couplers to join both of them. However, that roof is now ready for panels. Back over on this roof we have our first 3 sets of railing, our bottom set, our top rail for the bottom row of panels and the bottom rail for the top row of panels, and some hooks down this far end that just need some couplers and some short 1 metre pieces of rail on. Tomorrow morning we will get 5 hooks in along the top, and then this roof will also be ready for panels. It's actually gone really quite nice and easy. It's turning out quite nice. We are going to get our PV Ultra in tomorrow, made up in the loft. It's going to be the 4mm 4-core. We're going to have 1 string out onto this roof over here, and then 1 string out onto this roof over here. And then we will be 100% ready for panels. I'll show you how to make off MC4 plugs. I'll show you how to make off the PV Ultra from Doncaster Cables.